So let's reveal some Oath Keepers within law enforcement. And also, this video is going to be special because it actually affects the Capitol riot. And there's some hilarious stories that you may or may not be aware of. And we find out that more than 500 people who live in the state of Kentucky have joined the Oath Keepers according to a membership list that was leaked by the Anti-Defamation League, or the ADL. And we also find out that it's not just civilians who are the Oath Keepers, because out of the 513 people who are living in Kentucky who were identified as members of the Oath Keepers by that list and that leak, we find out that there are elected officials, there's 3 members of law enforcement, and also 4 members of the military who are allegedly Oath Keepers in the state of Kentucky. And do you remember when I said this will actually affect the Capitol riot? Well, let me show you something that's absolutely wild. Because we find out last year, according to the Department of Justice, that the Oath Keepers actually discussed building North Vietnamese-esque fighting tunnels in Kentucky Mountain after the Capitol riot. Tunnels in Kentucky mountains. Seriously, that's how wild this got, folks. Listen, I don't think I've read a more absurd headline in a long time. That is just absolutely wild. They were going to build tunnels in Kentucky mountains. That lets you know how bad the problem with Oath Keepers are in the state of Kentucky, when they were going to build tunnels in Kentucky mountains after the Capitol riot. First off, you just did something wild with the Capitol riot, and then you're going to do something even wilder, like build tunnels to fight the government in Kentucky mountains. What? And if you don't believe that they actually tried to build a tunnel in Kentucky mountains, well, here's some court documents right here for you to see. And if we scroll down here, folks, we can see the mention of building tunnels in Kentucky mountains. Just wow. Wow. And we know that the Oath Keepers always show up at protests in Kentucky, and many of them are current and former military, police, and first responders who are there for one reason and one reason only. And at this point, we all know why.